What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D. About to react to this video. This is Shady Cameraman Compilation from the Wendy Williams show. Y'all were saying how funny this video is and how the cameraman is shady. I'm trying to think how I could see how a cameraman could be shady. If she mentions something and they like pan to like certain people or people's body parts. I don't know what they're about to do. We're about to see that. Let's watch. Y'all just gonna show her
deal. There during the Kanye time, right there at his side when Kanye said George Bush doesn't like black people. And a lot of people might have thought that might be something crazy. Why do we have to focus on the black person when we say that shady cameraman? But I love the shade of the cameraman here at the show. No lie. Obviously, she's laid off the fillers. You can see that crinkle crease. Now, the problem is, and so far the results are not back, the judge is going to be doing hair follicle tests. Now, if you're Chris Brown, wouldn't you just shave everything, including your eyebrows? You just shave everything.
They're trying to say she ain't got no eyebrows.
She looks a little older than 52. Yeah. Moisturize. Anyway, and then here goes Martha, and she didn't just have a camera phone. She had a tourist camera. Okay. So in the book, Teresa reveals that she had her first lesbian encounter.
What's the problem? Oh, they showing them too?
Now see. I don't know who this girl is. She's brand new. You can tell by what she's wearing. I think this is cute. You know, Katie was playing to her core audience, you know, 17-year-old OMG girls. What is going on with your fried ends? And she looks like she has about 20 packs of weave in her head, doesn't she?
Dang, they
Is that pasted on or is that real? And then Paris is 17. And this one right here.
Why don't they be showing these?
John Travolta, who, by the way, every time I squinted, looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's the blue eyes, the eyebrows, and that big muscly face. Like, muscle face. Remember when you were 24 years old? There were a lot of things that you knew weren't for keeps, but you just wanted to dip your toe in it just to see what that's all about. Just to dip your toe in it. You know, she likes to bathe.
These people is a hot-ass mess that they showing.
You'll see her do all kind of stuff that the Swift Nation wants to see. These are your 15-year-old kids. All I'm saying, Grandma, is if... No.
And they show a grandma.
As a 40-year-old woman or 50-year-old or whatever, don't you find the company of an older woman fascinating? The stuff they talk about. They school you and teach you. I just shout out to all the older women. Thank you so much. Yes.
Wendy shady.
Our camera people are on it. I've got very few gray hairs, but I do have a couple. You know, when I take my wig off at home, you know, I like to look young and I do have shady cameraman strikes again. No, leave her alone. Stop.
I wonder, can the audience see?
I don't have the best feet, but when I tell you about my swolishness, it can only be defined by a picture.
Whoa, that is nasty, and I don't need to see it. I don't even want to keep looking at it.
You know, there are some people that just visually look like they can't cook. So last night she implied that 50 Cent is gay.
Doesn't it like his booty hole play with? I don't think that's gay.
The boys in the audience were like, ow, that's one for our side. You know, it's interesting because this is the first housewife. I'm sure she won't be the last who is doing jail time. But when you Tom Brady just debuted a brand new haircut.
That shit look crazy.
First, I know it's not a wig, but it looks like a wig. I work out in a wig.
Really?
His cheeks are nice and chubby and cheruby. However, I do have to say that if you had a baby 5 years ago and you still haven't lost that weight, now I'm looking at you crazy. Okay? Do we have a Latin power couple? No, Sofia Vergara, she's marrying a gringo. Yeah, no, yeah. A hot gringo, but a gringo, you know. I think that she needs to find a more serious man. The owner of the U.S. Open. Or some hedge fund guy.
She got a ready man.
Cardiologist from Chicago. Idris Elba's no longer with his baby's mother.
Oh, this is he just got married. Look, she pointing at herself.
Why couldn't they do that for the trial? Marsha, while your side was trying to set OJ up, your hairstylist was trying to set you up. Because Cuba got crazy at a nightclub in Miami. He danced on a table. He used a T-shirt as a do-rag. You know, there are some women who couldn't even do this. Surgery is now so affordable. I mean, affordable depending on, you know, who you are. But I know plenty of women that would pay $8,000 for breast implants, but would forgo taking care of their kids for summer camp.
Why they showing
their student loan because they want, you know, a new nose. She's at war with her haters on Facebook. You know she's not the war kind of girl. Come on now, this is the girl next door. Who are you warring with? Trying to act tough because she's got a nose ring on her septum. This is one of the more provocative ones, but that's because you all fat-shamed her and she wanted to show you something. So she did. When we got to the party, Naomi was already there, and she was so gracious. Okay, who else did I say? Oh, Reverend Al Sharpton. Yup, he likes the party. Mark and Kelly are both friends to our show. I think that they are so adorable, and they've got the best teeth between the two of them.
They do that. Whoa, they are shady. His teeth was fucked up.
I don't know what you're doing, like, with your face and whatnot. I sense that you're about to morph into like that Mickey Rourke type thing. You know, the Biggest Loser people who are arguing and want to sue and demanding that the show get canceled because they gained their weight back. But you know what? Grown people who go on TV to lose weight, you knew what you were getting into. You wanted to be famous. You wanted to lose weight. You wanted endorsements afterwards. You played the game until the game came back. So please.
How you gonna sue them? You choosing to eat.
Life and Style magazine, Lindsay and her fiance Igor. I know what you're saying. Isn't that a monster's name? but no. There are about 20% of you who would really authentically fall in love with Britney Jean Spears and not Brit, you know, the Vegas girl. Other women that you just settle into the life of being a mom, which you don't have to do. It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful, but it just means that you're different than before you had the baby. Like you don't brush your hair as much, or you don't.
What?
You gave up your gym regimen, or you know you eat too much beef, or. No, I know
so
there's
mean.
some criminals in here, or Did I mention to you how hot and sexy my boss is? I would love to bleep his brains out. Ha ha. Too bad he seems not to like thick, thick Latin women with lots to hold on to, LOL. His ex-girlfriend is a stripper, and this is her. And his sister, Taika, who they pronounced Tika, well, this is what happens if your name is not Mary or Steve. Do you like an Airbnb? I mean, I guess one day maybe I'll stay at one. I like the idea of a hotel because at midnight when you're hungry, who's bringing the food? You know what I'm saying? His name is Seaweed. Isn't that a good name? He's like Zen. He might be vegan. You know, I bet you he does yoga.
Cupid seemed real centered.
I was watching My 600-Pound Life. There was a marathon. Okay.
Put a scarf on her head.
My shady cameraman went right to the girl with the turban. Love this show. Okay, so the woman that you want to know, the Kim K lookalike with the big giant fake teeth?
That's the Kim K lookalike? She don't look
they look
like
giant
her.
And fake. Anyway, she's a model, but isn't everyone?
And, you know, another thing is, you know, like that stuff I was in the media about the N-word and everything. You know, I know a lot of y'all kind of understood the point I was trying to make, but the truth is, it's not my place to speak on that. And I'm genuinely sorry for the people that I offended.
Who is this?
Oh! Shady cameraman and shady co-host strike again. Okay.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, this cameraman was shady as fuck. Whenever she would mention somebody being big, obese, he'd pan to big people. People was like, oh, they got real nice teeth. You pan to somebody who got fucked up teeth. Like, why? Like, shady. So yeah, this was definitely a shady compilation. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.